Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. I'm your host, B, and today we reacting to Corey. Y'all know he talking stuff as usual. Let's hear what he got to say, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
I have helped people get on their feet. They need me. Without me, there would be a lot of lost souls out here at Burger King putting that Whopper together in 10 seconds. Men like me help so many people. So many people. I mean, I'm just trying to say, like, yo, y'all trying to make it seem like I'm taking advantage of somebody. I will admit, I know I have been around people that don't like me, but they need me.
Yeah.
Does that make me bad? There's a whole bunch of women around men they can't stand, but they want his money.
Right.
But we got all of these people on the internet who are at rock bottom. On the internet, that's their virtual place where they become somebody. But when they cut, as soon as you log off the internet, you make up the bed in that hovel you live in, and you're nobody and you're nothing. You're just somebody talking crazy. So the point I'm trying to make, what I want to talk about with the panel, is a woman who takes from a man to get somewhere in this world. Who's the bad guy?
Say it one more time.
If a woman is taken from a man that she's not going to be with, the man I'm not going to be with her, but I do things, I give her things, where's the bad guy? Is the dude the bad guy or the girl the bad guy? I don't understand.
You took her from a dude.
Not took her from a dude, just a girl who takes money from a man and sleeps with a man.
Exactly, right.
Who is the bad guy? The girl who sells the body or the man who buys the body?
Nobody.
I mean, in the eyes of God, it might not be kosher.
Right.
But what I'm saying is nobody takes advantage of nobody, but everybody likes to play victim. Well, I'm saying the average folks like to play victim.
Right,
Go ahead,
right.
Craig.
Money makes me your leader. Period, point blank. If I give you money in exchange for services, it don't have to be sex. It don't have to be sex. It could just be things I need to get done. That makes me your leader in a certain situation. So I think a lot of times people, they don't like to be in a position where they feel like somebody is dominant over them because they have a misconception of what leadership is. It's like if you need somebody for anything, you know, that's just a human condition. So if you need somebody or you see somebody else dealing with somebody because they need them, because your ego tells you that's not right, doesn't mean that it's wrong. You know what I mean?
You meet a girl, 33 years old, 2 kids, and you start messing around with her and you help her out financially. But you tell her, it's my way.
I run shit here. You just live here.
It's my way.
Yeah.
Does that make you the bad guy?
She can, right, exactly. She doesn't have to accept that.
Darlene, thank you. Do they need to accept it? The reason most women are in the position they're in with that guy is because they're not on their feet. They didn't find a way to take care of themselves. So giving girls pep talks, girl, y'all better go out here and get your education. That don't mean nothing. Women mess with who they want to mess with. Men mess with who they are allowed to mess with. But men who have means are allowed to mess with most women in the United States of America.
That's real shit.
Say whatever you want to say. If it make you mad, look, it's some goofies out here who like to, I want to say to the men who be bootlicking the women, they'll never respect you, dog. Because a woman who stands on something knows right from wrong. And even if she agree with you, she can't respect you because she know you a lame.
She gonna frag you.
What is the word?
The word is fragging. I just shortened it. But frag is a military term in which the soldiers kill their leader because they feel like he's incompetent or he's risking the platoon. It's called fragging. So when you deal with a woman as a nigga and she's not in her proper place, she's eventually going to kill you. She's designed to kill. Women are designed to destroy things they view as weaker than them.
Y'all some unstable creatures. See, I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures.
Thank you.
So
no,
you-
I mean, like, it looks like I'm egging you on because I'm trying to make a point from frustration. I never heard of the word fragging. I love it. There's a word that somebody can use. If they're all you guys who caking and your lady do not respect you, dog. Will you play this little cake ass nigga who was on there acting like he he shut it down with his point on this one girl page? It's this little African girl who ran from home. She lived in Africa. She called Spirit Airlines out here to the States.
What?
And she's got a little page that I'm gonna help her with her little garbage ass page, but I'm not helping her on purpose. I just think that it's just, she's got a whole bunch of people saying a whole bunch of dumb things that don't make no points. I grabbed one of the goofies out of many of the goofies that was on the page. As soon as you see this dude, you're gonna see his problems with women. His swag is at 0. 0. Y'all got that video queued up? Play the goofy and listen to his point he tried to make.
The question that Cam Newton should have asked, and it would have stumped him immediately, was, hey, Corey, answer me this. If they were in better positions, if those women were in better positions, would they pick you? I'll put Corey HOLCOMB in that red pill passport bro pipeline, okay? And I'm sorry, Cam, I get Cam, what Cam was trying to do, but Cam isn't the type of man to really have this type of conversation too, because he also, in my humble,
he's talking about motherfuckers that can buy his mama and take her to Vegas, get her a chicken dinner and leave her out there. Get us what's that new hot chicken? What is that?
Oh yeah, hot chicken.
I might find his mama and fly her out just to show him the power of a man who can buy a plane ticket at the drop of a dime. First of all, he act like that was gonna shut me down. He came with something hypothetical like a bitch. When I argue with, or if I take the time to argue with a woman, most of the time they come up with something hypothetical. If you wasn't this, then you wouldn't be having it like that. Motherfucker, I don't fuck with bitches that don't fuck with me. You don't have to make up a scenario. I don't mess with women that don't mess with me, and the women that mess with me, if you think they only mess with me because I got a couple of dollars, okay. Nigga, I done put hundreds of thousands of miles on bitches' cars before I was shit. I'm talking about could take care of myself. I always had a bitch doing for me. That's why later in life, I could do for them. Let me tell you something. If you got it and you can help somebody, you're supposed to do it. Ain't nobody taking advantage of nobody. The victim mentality, especially I'm talking to people in the black community, leave that alone. Don't go for the victim mentality no more, because none of them people know me. And you're not going to find a whole bunch of people out here who said I did them wrong. In fact, you'll find people that'll say, Corey is a provider. Corey helps out a lot with this, that, and the other. Because what I'm going to do, I mean, like, yo, you want me to be the dirtbag you make me out to be. Hey, little boy who said that, you don't know nothing about life, man. Niggas like me going to be fucking your bitch your whole life because you's a straight goofy.
You ain't gonna do shit.
He might not be straight.
That's what I thought of too. He got the little twitch in his voice too. But man, motherfuckers like me always gonna fuck your bitch, homie. And I ain't even saying that with hostility, dog. You don't know nothing about the game of life. Your bitch don't like you, dog. Want me to tell you why? I know your bitch don't like you? Because of how you talking. You sound like a bitch. Ask Corey, what if? Don't ask me nothing about what if, dog. I'm out here bossing the fuck out, highly favored, motherfucker. Come from rock bottom. Rock bottom. 0. 5266 South State Apartment 1208 Robert Taylor Homes. You dig? So when you want to make up a scenario that works for your mind and the people that really are against me or on your side, mine, make up scenarios. Make up all that imaginary shit. The truth is, I'm going to fuck your mama if I find out who she is. And I'm going to send you a selfie of my finger in your mama. Because that's how I move, boy. I'm different. I'm going to put my finger in your mama. And I'm going to send you a picture of it because you a young fool talking crazy to me.
If you ask me, though, I look at people.
It's going to be this finger right here.
my God.
It ain't even all the way healed from when I broke my wrist. But it'll go up in there.
At least that's is that the thinnest one? Oh, no, that's not the ring finger.
This the middle finger.
Ooh, that's
This finger going up. Let me find out who your mama is. I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her, boy.
Oh, no.
And read, I'm going to get her because she should have taught you better.
I think nowadays, when I hear people like that, whoever this person is, this guy, I look at it like that. That's his game. He has no other game. In other words, do you feel what I'm saying? If he doesn't have money where he can woo women with, and he has no game, attraction maybe, this is his way of luring women to be like, oh, he's with us. He's a real man. Like they're using what he's saying. This might be his way of landing women.
He's delusional, though. He's saying,
well, of course.
But if you go
I'm just saying.
online and you speaking on a real nigga name,
Yeah.
we gonna say something.
Sure.
We ain't got to say something because there was a whole bunch of them
Yeah.
goofies on there trying to come up.
course.
I hate when people
Because
act
now
like they
anybody
know
can.
somebody.
Right.
You don't know me, homie. You don't know my story. You see that video I played in the beginning? I'm actually great. I'm brilliant at turning something that is so painful into something that's funny. But y'all don't get it because you trying to get brownie points with bitches that hate the world.
Man, hate themselves.
Follow them bitches home. Ain't nothing in their house. Even when you burn, what's that shit people be burning? Sage?
Yeah.
When you burn the sage, it just go right out. Sage, get me out of here. This is a demon bitch. Follow these bitches home. These bitches, ain't no love in that motherfucker. They have stamped themselves permanently. If it ain't Corey HOLCOMB they mad at, they mad at somebody. They said they finna move out the country knowing you ain't got enough money to book a Greyhound ticket to visit your people on Thanksgiving.
That's wild.
You ain't.
Okay, y'all, it was a few different things to discuss. First, I want to speak on him talking about he paid and helped girls get through nursing school. As somebody who husband helped them get through nursing school, I can resonate with that. Even though that was my husband, we had been married for years before that. That is a real thing. Okay, paying for relations. This topic has been going on for forever. Long story short, I think we all know the answer to that. We all know what's up with that. Men pay to be with women or for them to leave. Women take that money, like Corey said. In the eyes of God, it's foul. But as far as one person being a bad guy over the other, I don't see y'all both using each other, and two adults have an understanding and an agreement. Even though I'm not with it personally, I do understand it. Internet pandering. People are getting exposed left and right for being frauds on the internet. That's been going on for forever. Celebrities get exposed all the time. I love to use Cardi B. She told you she didn't cook, she didn't clean. She still got a ring. Her husband exposed her cleaning. She talked about setting men up for robbery, but men, talk about how much they would like to smash and things like that. People get on the internet and say one thing and they really somebody else. It happens all the time. I'm not surprised by it. Craig made a very powerful comment. Women destroy things that are weaker than them. I feel like we can see that in the animal kingdom. Let that child be weak and can't walk and hold up the crew. You gonna get left for dead. So I can completely see that. And men have a interesting position in life. They were created first, so they are qualified for the job. But a weak man is just that. And we all know what kind of society we live in. You have sheep and you have wolves. So if you're a weaker man, wolves are going to try to devour you. And those wolves can be women, just like they can be men. We all know what a bully is. We all seen Friday. We know the character Debo. Corey stay beefing with podcasters. I don't know why. He feel the need to respond to everything somebody said about him. He gave some shine to the African lady. And I thought that was foul, him talking stuff about her getting Spirit Airlines from Africa to America, as if Spirit Airlines is an international airline. Anyway, beefing with podcasters and people that speak on you, I have learned that it's people who've taken videos I've made and chopped them up and did stuff and spoke on me. I just told myself, if I'm gonna get on the internet, I'm not about to beef with nobody and give negativity a lot of time. But it seemed like, that's something Corey do, and that's on him if he feels the need to do that. Speaking on somebody's mama, I thought that was out of place. Even though this man said something about you, to speak on his mama and say what you gonna do to his mama, I feel like that's real foul. You shouldn't bring nobody mama into it. How would you feel if somebody went on and on their podcast about your mama? It's like, as a man who almost 60, I don't think that you should have even. Why do we get so easily offended when somebody says something about us? That one, not for me. Okay, women who deal with men that they don't like just for money. That's very common. I think that's common on both ends, though. Men deal with women that they wouldn't marry just because they can have sex with them, or they like the sex or their body or other attributes about them. Women deal with men that they don't really like, care for, be 30 years marriage because they've been together forever, they had a kid, they stuck together, they can't financially afford to separate from each other. Like, these situations happen. None of this is nothing new. Yes, women will deal with men, sleep with men that they do not like just to get money. I think Brittany Renner was talking about dealing with athletes and how stupid they were. But she did it, had a baby by one, but talking about how stupid they are. So, I mean, these are things that happen all the time, unfortunately, in our culture. But y'all leave me a comment and let me know what you got to say about any of the topics that Corey hit on. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And until the next time, I will catch you on the next episode. Peace out.